I suffered from depression and anxiety, and there are different parts of my life it's really peaked and become an issue and affected me on a day-to-day basis.
Very difficult to deal with just normal, everyday things.
I've struggled with depression for a long time now. Really came to the forefront when I was about, 21 years old.
A good 8 years in depression.
Borderline personality disorder and post-traumatic stress disorder.
I was diagnosed with anxiety when I was in grade 10.
I was left with a couple weeks of very, very bad anxiety and a little bit of derealization.
I think it started in my own family, actually, with my father, who had some pretty serious issues, but just because of the time, the generation that he was in, I never really addressed those issues.
And I'm judged a lot for what I go through, and it's just a way of being different.
When I went through some of the stuff that I went through, I've isolated a lot of friends. I scared a lot of people, and a lot of people didn't want to deal with me because I was depressed.
I cut up my legs and my arms. I still have scars. They're not very noticeable now, but they're there, and I know they're there, and if I ever catch a glimpse of them, it kind of hurts me sometimes.
Nobody is shy about saying they have a cold. We shouldn't be shy about saying we're having a depressive episode either.
The medical system now, it's a lot of fighting for yourself, which is hard to do when you don't know what's going on, you don't know what you're feeling or why you're feeling it, and if you should be feeling it.
If you have no idea what's actually going on with you, it's hard to express that to other people, to gain some empathy, to some sympathy. Sometimes they're going through it too. They can be a lot more understanding if we have a lot more knowledge about it.
You get stressed out, you have so much stress in your life, and everyone does, and you need that person that you can talk to, even if it's just one person.
Friends, family, speaking to professionals.
We need proper education, and we need it to be accessible to people so that they can understand and grow.
This is something I would like to talk about openly and have people understand that this is what I'm going through.
And maybe they can start to bring out something new into the world with that knowledge of mental health.
It's hard to talk about the fight when you're still fighting it yourself. It leaves you pretty voiceless and speechless.
And it builds upon itself, because once you're anxious, then you're anxious about being anxious, and about being anxious, about being anxious.
I'm hoping that we can sort of try to stop that vicious cycle that's going around right now and affecting a lot of people.
A lot of people suffer from depression, anxiety disorders. They have a lot they're going through, and they don't necessarily know how common it is until they talk about it, and in talking about it, you realize that it's something that everyone can help each other cope with and understand.
Some people are just like, well, this is as good as it gets, and then they're finished with life.
That's why we need more of us, so that all our voices accumulate together and we can just fight the stigma all at once.
So I think it's just being brave enough in those moments.
Do not silence yourself.
It's okay to talk about it.